It's nice to see Ethan so happy. He deserves it after all that he's been through. Finding out the truth of his paternity test has been devastating to him.
I have to admit, they do look happy. How about you, Cheryl? You happy? Never see children with the man you love. Come on, talk to me, honey. You happy? Come on, baby, tell me. You happy?
Yes, I am.
Good. Now you're still thinking about what happened at the Chinese restaurant, aren't you?
I know it sounds silly, but you said that the love noodle test was a harmony tradition, and every couple that's meant to be together passes the test, but we didn't pass the test.
Yeah,
The
but it
noodle
doesn't
broke.
matter. It doesn't matter, okay? All that matters is how much I love you. We got enough love to last for a lifetime.
All right, what about my fortune cookie? It said that I would never see children with the man I love. I can't even bear the thought of that.
Well, just don't think about it. All that matters is our love.
I love you.
Louise and Sheridan, we have to get going. There's a million things that we have to do, and we need your help.
What's she talking about?
Wedding plans.
Oh, man. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. When she gets that look in her eye, watch out.
I know exactly what I'm getting into. Couldn't be happier.
Oh, I love you. Now, come on, let's go. You two, come on.
Will it ever be us, Luis? Will we ever be husband and wife?
Ethan, you start making a list of people we shouldn't fight, and I'll try to track down a place to print the invitations.
Honey,
Here you
calm
go.
down.
Look, Mama. Oh, thank God you're here. We have to start planning for our wedding, and we have to start right away.
Oh, so much for calming down.
Oh, I barely even know where to begin.
See, that it will all get done.
Look, I don't mean to be a downer, but maybe you should think about doing some planning for after the wedding.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, have you two even thought about where you're gonna live once you're married?
Well, no, but
I know where you can live. I'll build an addition onto the cottage. It'll be perfect.
Look, that's sweet of you, but I can't let you do that.
Of course you can. It would be my pleasure.
No, look, I need to start building my life on my own. I'm not a Crane anymore. I can't live on the Crane estate.
Well, you can always stay here.
No, absolutely not. Thank you for your hospitality, but I need to provide for Teresa. I need to give her a place of her own.
Ethan, I will be happy anywhere that I am with you.
Well, unfortunately, happiness doesn't pay the rent. Do you even have any work lined up?
Not yet, but I have set up some interviews.
But you'll have no trouble getting a job as an attorney. Once they take a look at your impressive resume, they will hire you on the spot.
I haven't even made up a resume yet.
Well, you probably should. It's the first thing an employer's gonna ask for.
I know. It's just, Cranes have never needed a resume.
Don't worry, Ethan. We'll help you.
Of course we will. And you know what? I have a resume program on computer. It's get it done in no time. Okay, the program's up and running. Where should we begin?
Ethan, you received a ton of honors from college and law school. You should definitely point those out.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, from what I've seen, employers are usually interested in actual work experience.
Well, I've really only worked for Crane Industries. I mean, even during the summer when I was at law school, I worked with grandfather, Alistair.
Well, Crane Industries is certainly an impressive name to have on your resume.
Yeah. You have any idea what kind of recommendation Alistair would give you?
No, not really. But Julian and Alistair usually only save kind words for those who share the same last name. Crane.
Who cares what Julian or Alistair say? You have an undergraduate and law degree from one of the top schools in the country. Who wouldn't hire you?
Teresa's right. All you have to do is set up some interviews. Any employer would see what an asset you would be to their company.
I hope you're right. Let's get started.
Okay.
Luis, there's a lot of dirty dishes in the sink. Would you help me? Excuse us.
dishes. And that was always your code word for serious talk. So what's going on?
Well, Sheridan seems upset. Is everything all right?
Yeah, sure. Everything's fine.
I know you well enough to realize when you're not telling me something.
All right. I took Sheridan to Sally's House of Noodles. And we took the love noodle test.
I remember when your father and I passed the test. Everyone said that if two people were meant to be together, the noodle would stay intact until the couple ate their way all the way to the middle and then kissed.
Fortunately, our noodle broke. To add to that, she got this fortune cookie that said she was ever going to have children with the man that she loves.
Oh, that's terrible. Sheridan's been so hurt, and she's always feared that she would lose her true love.
I tried to tell her it meant nothing, but nothing helped.
I don't mean to pry into your personal business, but I would like to ask you something.
Sure, Ma, you can ask me anything.
All right, will Sheridan once again lose love, or do you see yourself making a commitment to her? Luis, do you see a future between you and Sheridan?
Yes, Mama, I do. I love Sheridan very much.
But you also loved Beth once, too.
Yeah, but this is different. I never felt this way about a woman before.
Well, I can see how deep your feelings are for Sheridan. But there's a difference between feelings and being ready to take the next step in a relationship.
What are you saying?
You're my son, and I love you, but I care for Sheridan deeply, and I don't want to see her hurt again.
Look, I would never hurt Sheridan.
I know you wouldn't hurt her intentionally, but, you know, Sheridan's been through so much in her life, and she's fragile emotionally. She needs stability, commitment. Do you intend to provide her with that commitment? I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. But do you see yourself making a commitment to Sheridan?
Sheridan and I just started dating each other seriously. How am I supposed to know if she's the one?
Well, I understand your confusion, I do. But look how upset Sheridan got about the noodle test and the fortune cookie. She needs reassurance.
I know. I'm always honest with her about my feelings.
Well, that's good, but maybe it's not enough.
What do you think I should do?
As much as I would love to help you, I think this is something you've got to do on your own. You've got to listen to your heart. But I will say this. If you don't see yourself making a commitment to Sheridan, tell her now. Don't let her get hurt.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Sharon, don't go. Look, there's something I want to tell you. I think it's best if I tell you now.